Hello traders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy FX Dollar Marine. So yes, I've not posted in about a month's time, and it's because of I had a strategy review. So basically, currently I have left FX LSG set and forget strategy, and currently I'm using the Quasimodo strategy, which I'm learning from the Nigerian Forex trader DAX. For those of us who are Nigerian traders, we know who he is. So quickly, let's head over to the chart. Let me show you some of my trade ideas for the week. Let's go, guys. My first pair on my watch list today will be Euro CHF. Yes, Euro CHF, and it's from the 1 hour time frame, guys. As you can see, 1 hour time frame. So basically, the Quasimodo strategy, we look for something like this. We look for something like this, and then we have a sweep, and then a BOS, then price creates. Sorry for that, guys. That's network. Then price creates an SLQ for us, goes and then reverses into that our previous point of strength and then heads to our direction. Sorry. So basically, here would be the sweep. This would be the sweep, guys. This would be the sweep, and then here would be the break of structure, BOS, and then this one right here would be the SLQ. Some people could also call this the ABC strategy, where you have here as A, here as B, and then here as C. So this would be your SLQ. SLQ stands for structural liquidity, and then your POI, you mark out your POI, your point of interest, from either the other block from here, or if the SLQ is too close to the other block from here, then you mark it from here. So basically, this is just the pattern we trade. Although I would not like to say we trade patterns, but that's just what we trade, guys. That is the Quasimodo strategy. So that was what I waited for here. So currently here you could see on EURCHF, you could see price break, clear this liquidity, sorry, not break, it cleared this liquidity right here, and then instead of continuing to the downside, it went above and broke structure, break of structure, and then it reversed and created an SLQ for us. So what next do? We look for our points of interest. Our point of interest was taken from here. We look for our point of interest. If you go down to the 30 minutes, then you would see an indecision candle right here. So I use that as my other. Some people might call it other block, but I just call it as my point of interest where I expect price to reverse to before then continuing to the upside. So this is basically it, guys. So currently, what we are waiting for would be for price to come into our point of interest and then move to the upside. I just do a 1 to 2, guys. All my trades I do a 1 to 2 for now, guys, because I've noticed that from my back testing I've seen 1 to 2s plays out more than any other RR. So we are not here to we are not turning Forex into a get rich quick scheme. We are taking it as a business, guys. So little by little. So that's that on EURCHF. The next pair on our list will be AUDUSD. Yes, I've taken some trades on this and they have played out perfectly. So I think, where is my analysis? Okay. So yes, if you look deeply, guys, would see the same thing here. So let's go to the daily so that it would look more clear. But let's use the 4 hours. So you could see the sweep, guys, the liquidity sweep right here. So immediately price swept this. For some people, they would actually say, okay, this is a change of character, price about to start selling. But no, this was a manipulation. Price came, swept that, and then headed to the upside. So for those people who have entered the sell right here thinking, okay, price has changed trend, it will hit their stop loss. That is what you call a stop hunt, guys. So immediately it swept the liquidity, it went and broke structure. So as it broke structure, you could see liquidity, then liquidity, guys. All this right here are liquidity sitting right here. So what do we expect? We expect price to come back into this our POI our point of interest. So when price comes into our point of interest, we expect it to actually revert, because the Quasimodo strategy is also known as is a reversal strategy, guys. So we expect price to sell into this our point of interest and then buy up. So currently we set our buy limit right here. As you can see, this is a 1 to 2, guys. I told you guys, steady, steady. I'm precise. I don't try to predict and start doing 1 to 4 or the rest. Not that I'm saying those that are doing it are bad, but it's their strategy, guys. It's their strategy. So that's that on AUD USD. The next pair on our list would be AUD card. Yes, AUD card. Currently, we are seeing a sell pattern right here. So, okay, as usual, we saw the sweep, right? The sweep, and then immediately broke structure. You get that? And then you see price created an SLQ for us, structural liquidity. So we expect price to pull back into our point of interest and then 1 to 2, guys, and then sell. After that, anything that happens, it's none of my business. You should just give me a 1 to 2 movement. Then the next pair on our list would be AUD NZD, guys. Yes, this is a very clean one. A very clean one. So you see, price came here, swept this liquidity right here. Immediately it swept it, it came down and broke structure. In the process of coming down, it created structural liquidity for us, guys. Structural liquidity. You could see it. So currently we are expecting price to pull back up and there into our point of interest and there sell to the downside, as you can see, also a 1 to 2. The next pair, GBPUSD. Very clean setup, guys. Very clean. So basically, GBPUSD, as you can see on the 4 hour time frame, let me explain this with the 4 hours time frame. So price pullback, swept the liquidity right here, swept it, and then instead of continuing to the upside, it came down and then broke structure right here. And in the process of breaking structure, also created for us our SLQ, guys. Also created for us our SLQ. So currently we are expecting price to pull back to our point of interest and then sell to the downside. The next pair on our list, real AD. No, okay. This one is just a pair I'm watching because I was meant to I took the trade actually, but then as you can see, it pulled back very much close to this our SL point. So I guess my psychology is not yet strong, so I left the trade and there because looking at itself, it looked as if, assuming I was in a trade, spread would have definitely hit me out in this. So I just reduced my loss. But I just want to see whether the trade will actually play out. So I'm just watching it. You saw the same break of structure, the same SLQ, and then we expect price to pull back and then give us a 1 to 2. So that's that. The next pair on our list would be EURCHF. EURCHF, same thing. Okay, this cut this from the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so as you can see, a sweep, a break of structure, and then SLQ created, waiting for price to pull back into our point of interest and then give us a 1 to 2. Anything that after happens afterwards, it's none of our business because we would have hit in our TP. Next pair on the list, USDCHF. USDCHF, guys. Same thing, same thing. 1 hour time frame. Price broke above this, swept the liquidity right here, and then instead of continuing to the upside, it came and broke structure to the downside. In the process, also created an SLQ for us. So currently, we'll be waiting for a pullback into our point of interest before we could sell this to the downside. Now, these other pairs that are right here, I actually saw setups in them, but there is a way we validate. We don't just see this setup and then take it. There's a way we validate it from the higher time frame to actually confirm, because price currently we treat price as if price is telling us a story. So you must actually verify the story if it's correct. So currently, as you can see, sweep, BOS, SLQ. But then To validate it, you go to the higher time frame to see where price is at. Look for the last higher high and the last higher high and higher low. Let me see. It's price on the bullish trend. Okay. So price is currently, let's go to the daily, guys. Let's go to the daily. Okay. Yes. Price is currently bullish. So the last higher high and then higher low. This is the last higher high. This last higher low. As you can see, nothing has broken below this. Neither has anything broken above this. So definitely you carry your Fibonacci and then you place it and then check it, guys. Okay. So this is the, as we all know, this is the premium zone and this is the discount zone. So definitely when you want to buy, you expect price to be in the discount zone before you could buy, and then before you could say, you expect price to be in the this the premium zone. So currently the price currently is on the discount zone, which supports our buy, but the price action has already crossed into the premium zone, which we're supposed to be looking for a sell right here. But then our buy limit is actually on the discount zone. So there's a possibility I might take this trade because yes, I think I will take this trade, but at my own risk, guys. At my own risk. The next pair would be NZD card. Yes, I think last week I caught a 1 to 2 on this pair. Yeah, 1 to 2, right? Yeah, okay, yes, I got a 1 to 2 on this pair. So currently we are seeing a sell setup on this pair. A sell setup. As you can see, price swept all the liquidity 1, liquidity 2, liquidity. Price swept everything, and instead of continuing to the upside, it came down and broke structure, and also created an SLQ for us before breaking structure. So we are expecting price to pull back into this our sell limit and then give us a 1 to 2 as usual. But then I'm still trying to verify this trade. But if you're interested, you could actually take it. The next pair would be GPP card. Yes, GPP card. GPP card. Yes. So as you can see, the same strategy, guys, the same concept, guys. As you can see. Sorry, network difficulties. Sure. Okay, as you can see, there was liquidity here, price came, swept it, and then instead of it to continue downwards, it went and then broke structure. So you see price broke this structure, created an SLQ in the process. So we're expecting it to come back to our point of interest and then take us to the upside. Yeah, so that's that for all my pairs for the week, guys. That for all my pairs for the week. So along the line, I will do a full video explaining the strategy, because currently I'm sure if you watch this video, if you don't actually know the strategy, it might look as if I am just running through or speaking gibberish. So I will do a breakdown of all the concepts, which is from the liquidity sweep to the break of structure, from the break of structure to price creating the structural liquidity, from that to identifying your points of interest, and then your stop loss placement also. And I think another thing I would be doing is telling you the two types of this setup we actually take. We have the type 1 and then the type 2. So on another video, I would actually do a video explaining that, guys. I will do a video explaining that. So that's that. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next week. And also during the week, if there are any other, because during the week, definitely these are 4-hour time frame trades. So during the week, I also scale through different pairs, and then on the 1-hour time frame, look whether I will see my setup. And when I see it, I validate them, and if they look assured, then I also take those trades. But the downside is just that this was not put in this video, so you missed that. So if you don't want to miss that, click on the link below, join my Telegram channel, and then that is where I post. I promise you, I post every single trade there. I'm as transparent as it gets right there, guys. So tap the link, join the Telegram channel, and also I also do the breakdown of those pairs on as YouTube shorts. So you could also watch my YouTube shorts. You will see them right there, guys. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next week. Peace out.